What is up, guys? This is something I really found interesting in this game. So the Fidelio incident is actually based out of Beethoven's only, I think it was like opera, and so it's really cool. They made it into a story about these. It's about I believe these people who were in a plane crash. They crashed in Iceland, and they had untold stories of their past. So let's do this.
Jesus.
Well, that's just a little turbulent. Why are you so nervous, love?
I don't know. I didn't sleep well last night.
Oh, it's been a while since you...
It's nothing. I'll be fine. Just make sure that cargo's secure.
Everything looks fine back here. Things are shifting a little, but...
Damn it!
Alright, that was quite a belt. Let's get our minds on something else. You ever still think about Ireland?
It's 30 years since I've been there.
Right, they're Irish.
I don't remember anything.
Don't be daft. Tell me a story about when you were a little boy.
Alright. Did I ever tell you about the time I stole a box of sweets?
No, you haven't.
I was maybe 7 or 8. I was at the corner store with me dad. He gave me enough money for one box. But I thought, wouldn't it be grand to get the box for him instead?
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, I'm not so sure. I think I'd done something at the time and was trying to make up for it. But as much as I wanted to give him the sweets, I still wanted some, you know. So I bought the one and pocketed the other.
Oh, no.
And just as soon as I paid a man, I turned around and saw me dad.
What? All those birds.
Staring at me.
Oh, no. Did he know what you done? Or did you get away with it?
Well, that's the thing. He...
Oh my gosh.
Oh my god! Stanley!
Put your
Stanley,
seatbelt
look!
on!
The left engine's on fire!
No.
No,
Oh,
no.
Christ, this isn't
Damn,
good.
this
What's
seems
happening?
really
Go down,
interesting.
love, okay? I need you to hold on, get in the brake
Imagine this
position.
was like VR. Oh.
Leonora!
Stanley!
Oh, up. Can we not? Oh. What? I saw her. No. That was tragic. That was sad. Wow, that is one way to die. Oh, I guess not. I'm breathing really heavy. Oh.
Fine. Leno. Where?
Alright. Bits of the plane. Wow. I'm assuming this is the way to go. Just by the wreckage.
Lenore. Where are you, love?
Me, my Irish accent. I'm not good at accents. I don't know why I would ever think.
Up there. My plane.
Oh!
Jesus
Oh,
Christ.
that's scary. Oh. And that was only just the engine bursting.
Oh, God. No. Leonore. Leonore?
Stanley?
Leonore, yes, it's Stanley.
Stanley, are you there?
I can hear you, love. I'm here.
Must have picked up. Christ, I hope you can hear me.
Fucking mobile's broken. She can't hear me.
I'm still in the plane. Or part of the plane. My leg gets trapped.
Christ.
I can't move.
Where
I
is she?
don't know where I am, but I can't see you, but there's smoke. There's black smoke, and see?
Lena. Black She's
Right.
still alive. Pull it together, Stanley. Do what needs to be done.
Am I freezing to death?
Steam. This is good. Got to stay warm. So cold.
Don't die, don't die, don't die. Alright.
It's too dark. I'll get lost in there. I'll never get out.
Packages. Alright. We gotta go. Steam, 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 steam. Come on, come on, come on, come on.
All right. Better get moving.
Can I jump? Anything? Okay, I should get warm before I do my next journey, because if not, I'm gonna die of frost and cold. Right. Let's go. So,
There's the black smoke. Need to find a way to that peak.
okay, we need to get warm first. There is so much wreckage.
Oh God. Shelter. Oh, it's locked. Shit.
Alright, hang on. Warmth, warmth. Trying to think here where we could go next.
Thank God this torch still works.
Alright, so quite a bit of things we need to explore here, just a little bit.
Ah! Fucking jellyfish!
Are you serious? Alright, anywhere where there's snow or steam or anything of the thing. I honestly think we could use the flashlight over in this area. Come on. You can make it. Just a little bit further. Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
As this icy stone closes in around me, I'm overwhelmed by a fear that the last 30 years together was only a dream. That I'm still trapped, still locked away in the dark. As I cross this godforsaken island to find you, every agonizing step reminds me that a dream is over. But the pain reminds me that I'm still alive. And as long as I live, there is hope.
Where
Leonor,
am I?
I will find you. I will find you. Stunning. It's like a cathedral. Looks like a way out, but I can't climb this ice.
Into the darkness we go.
Ah, you poor bastard. At least I won't stay trapped in this cave.
That's unfortunate. Come on. Come on, buddy. We got this. I'm so glad we found these tools. Alright.
Leonor.
I can see the lockbox. It's empty. The crash must have broke open. All the case files, all the information. My diary. You have to find him. You have to find everything. If anyone comes, Stanley. If anyone comes, they can't find out who we are.
Bollocks. All this time, we've been so careful.
Alright. This looks like we have to go into water.
Oh, what now? My God. No, 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 no.
I can see darkness.
Earthquakes now. This fucking island is trying to kill me.
Well, I mean, yeah. Since I've been going farther and farther from the black smoke. But seems to be our only way is this way. Okay. Yeah, I'll move quickly.
Mother's crying in the next room. She says it's because she's happy, but I don't believe her. My father is getting out of prison.
1985.
My friends protest the unlawful imprisonments, but I wish they'd kept Michael O'Shea locked up forever. Life in prison isn't long enough for him. It would kill my mother if she ever read this. What if Michael ever read it? Would it kill him? Or would he kill me? Well, the violence didn't stop when he was on the inside. But at least when I read about something terrible in the paper, I knew my father wasn't the cause.
Well, you guys are British. Okay, I'm so bad at
God help us all.
accents. I don't know. Wow. Okay. Let's I might die here. Come on, come on. Hold yourself. Don't go. Swim somewhere.
Thin ice. I've got to be careful.
The summers in Munich are beautiful. The palazzas are full of tourists, so Stanley and I blend right in. But even in the sea of anonymous faces, we have to be careful. Today,
Irish.
I was sitting in the park with my lunch when this young man with a big fancy camera came up to me. He was handsome and stylish, a real artsy type, and he asked if he could take some photos of me. Obviously, I had to say no. But then he said something that caught me off guard. He said that my eyes were the saddest he'd ever seen. Of course they are, I said. I'm Irish. I left everything on the bench and disappeared into the crowd.
Come on, we can make it. Just to here.
Mother begged me not to go, but I assured her it was a peaceful rally. Molly wouldn't go with me. She was afraid the army would show up. So I dragged Stanley with me. I thought for sure he'd want to be there because his father was one of the speakers. Paddy Whitaker was an electrifying presence. People were cheering and clapping as he spoke about the end to the violence, a peaceful end to the troubles. He spoke with such conviction, I nearly wept.
Okay, so this is in 1885 August. Okay guys, I'm gonna have to stop it here. As always, like, comment, subscribe, and if you want more, stay classy.